Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a reading for the collective of divine feminines. So right off the bat, before I can even finish the intro, for an overall energy, I'm seeing that the divine feminines are letting go of the attachment and removing those false masks and the chains, and just freeing themselves to the spirit world and spirituality and all their gifts. They're releasing the darkness and going towards their light being. So that's a beautiful message. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have the sun right there. So, I mean, that's the ultimate happiness. You can't really get any better than that. I see that the feminines are definitely becoming whole within themselves and finding true, genuine self-love and happiness. And it's just a beautiful power to be in. Let's go ahead and get some messages from our archangels then. I've been channeling a lot of messages today and a lot of downloads, and I just feel like it's such a beautiful time. I feel like we're balancing out our divine masculine and divine feminine energies so beautifully, and I could truly feel it today. Okay, so let's see, what messages do the archangels have for us, please? So we got take your power back. So it says, Archangel Raziel, use your God-given power and intention to manifest the blessings in your life. So we're letting go of all of these false attachments and negativity, and we're truly stepping into our divine feminine power here, and accepting our gifts and having faith and just trusting in our spiritual path and our spiritual work and our journey. And it's going to pay off. You get the happiness at the end. This is the best deck in the, this is the best card in the deck. So I can't get any better than that. And then underneath that, we also, I just saw under the sun, we have the temple path. And as you can see, he's meditating, he's rested, he's, see all this light and spiritual work going on around him and just really coming into his own. And then we also have the temple path right beneath that. So this is just a beautiful reading already. Starting out, the feminines are definitely stepping into their power and just learning truly to love themselves, self-love, true happiness, just everything. And the archangels are with us. You can definitely feel that. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have spiritual understanding. Archangel Raziel, I guess he's the one with us today. I could feel one, but I couldn't tell which one it was. And it says, I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. So this is definitely a very blessed day. Lots of downloads today, or at this time, around this time, whether it be, you know, this next week or a few days or just whatever. It's definitely a beautiful time. We're getting lots of guidance spiritually and just truth and understanding, and it's wow. Okay, so let's see what the tarot deck has for us, what messages come through. So I just want to get an overall energy first for the divine feminine, please. What is the overall energy for the divine feminine currently, please, Spirit? What is the overall energy for the divine feminine right now, please, Spirit? Woo! So we have Justice. Oh wow. So we have the Justice card, and then we have the Six of Wands, and then the Hierophant, and also the Knight of Pentacles. So I see that the feminine is definitely all of her good work and all of her spiritual work, all of it's going to come back around to her. There's going to be justice. Things are going to balance out where things might have definitely haven't been that way for a lot of us, and it's taken some of us a little bit longer than others, but we're finding the truth and balancing ourselves out, balancing out the masculine and the feminines. And then you can also see we're stepping towards our spiritual truth, our spiritual power with the Six of Wands, and then the Hierophant right next to that. It's just opening up to us spiritually, and then we're taking that gift and leading with it. The Knight of Pentacles is the only one that makes it through. He fulfills his desires and his accomplishments. He actually accomplishes it. So this is a beautiful thing. Some of the feminines might be passing on the torch of their spirituality. They might be helping others and guiding others. Some might be light workers too. They're excuse me. They're taking their spiritual truths and their spiritual guidance and leading with it and showing other people the way. Let's see what other messages are coming through. What messages do you have for the Divine Feminine, please, Spirit? So we have manifestations. We have the Magician right here. You are truly coming into your power with all the different elements. You know what you want. You're manifesting happiness and self-love and, you know, anything that you desire, whether it's a relationship, whether it's, you know, the career that you want, the spiritual path that you want. You're in control and you know your own power and you're using it. You're working it. That's such a beautiful card. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups. So you had to walk away, and then also the Two of Swords. You had to walk away from this keeping yourself trapped, this indecision, this going nowhere, holding yourself in this state of just not being, that's not the Divine Feminine. That's not the place that she should be in, of keeping herself tied down, keeping herself in a stale place, not going anywhere. So you're leaving that behind and heading towards your happiness and your stardom. Some of you, like I said, might be light workers. So you're manifesting this. You're heading towards that happy family, that union, that children, and, you know, the house and the husband and the Divine Masculine. And also you have the Star here, so this is all your hopes and dreams, and you're manifesting all of this into your life. It's so beautiful. Wow. Excuse me. So let's see, do we have any other messages coming out? And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Pentacles. So you're coming into balance. You're learning how to balance everything out. Your love, your home, your your self-love. And then underneath that, some of you that were single, you're not going to be single anymore. The Nine of Pentacles, she's the card of being single, of the single woman. So some of you might be coming out of that. Let's see what other messages will come out. Spirit, what messages do you have for the Divine Feminine, please? Oh, wow, look at that. Two of Cups. See, some of you are coming into union with your masculine. Some of you are finding that happiness and leaving that singlehood behind. This is two people offering their equal love to each other. That's union. That's beautiful. What else fell out? Then we have the Nine of Cups. That's accomplishments. It's being proud and showing off everything that you've learned. Do we have any more messages for the Divine Feminine, please? excuse all the caffeine. I've been really sick for about 3 weeks now, so I'm sorry about that. Any more any more messages for our Divine Feminine at this time, please, Spirit? So we have the King of Pentacles there. Some of you might be having a king coming into your life. You might be having that masculine coming into your life. He knows his worth. He knows his value. He has, he's holding his pentacles there. He's grounded. He's in control of his finances. He has good finances. He's grounded. He's stable. And then we have the Ten of Swords. So it's the end of all the heartbreak, all the sadness, all the darkness. You've turned that around, and see the owl right there? You've turned that into wisdom. The darkness is here. 10 is all about ending cycles. So a cycle is definitely ending of this darkness, this dark place. And then 2 of Pentacles again. So yep, you're definitely finding some balance of the situation. You're balancing out the feminine and the masculine. Wow. Oh my goodness, where did that go? There was the Queen of Pentacles there. I don't know where it went. I should have pulled it out. And then we have a Tower moment. You guys are having a Tower moment right now. A lot of progression, a lot of good work today. And then we have the Ace of Wands. So you're starting this passionate new beginning soon. Someone's going to be coming in, and then look at that, the butterfly right there. That's all about metamorphosis and really growing into your own power. And wow, that's beautiful. Any other messages, please? Any other messages for our Divine Feminine, please? I really wish I would have pulled out that Queen of Pentacles, because you have your king right here. So that would have been 2 matched counterparts. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles. So those of you that are really are light workers, you're really studying and working hard and learning that spiritual truth. You're polishing all your traits, all your passion, all your hard work. So I feel like with all that hard work, you're also resting and taking care of yourself. This is taking a time out, taking time to yourself. And then there will be some kind of communication or fast movement coming in. And this karma will be clearing out. Whatever karma you or your masculine has going on, it's coming back around to you. I feel like all your hard work is going to be paying off here. And then, yeah, it definitely will. There's the world right there at the bottom. So you're clearing out a cycle and making way for the new. This is a beautiful thing. Let's see what messages the universe has for you, for the Divine Feminines. What messages? So you're definitely working hard and polishing all your traits, all your hard work that you've been working on, but you also need time to rest and meditate. Time for yourself, and then you will. There is a cycle closing. What messages do you have for the universe, from the universe, please, for our Divine Feminines? We have the universe has my back, and there's another owl there. So all this wisdom and love and time and work and sacrifice that you're putting into yourself and the spiritual connection It's definitely paying back. All of this that you're doing, the universe, all this karma, this good karma, it comes back around to you. This good energy that you're putting out into the world. Even if you're not a spiritual worker, just meditating and teaching yourself self-love within yourself as a divine feminine, that's putting it into the collective of divine feminines. So that's just a beautiful thing. Doing that, it will come back to you. And for some of you, if you are on a spiritual journey and you are a light worker, I feel like a lot of times it's pretty lonely and you are by yourself. I feel like some of that good karma could be finding your niche and finding people that are like you, that are also spirit workers and light workers, and not being so alone anymore. You'll be attracting that into your life. And then at the bottom of the universe deck, it says, I'll show it to you first. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender, the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. So this is all about putting your faith in the universe, and that good things are going to be coming back to you. I also have some messages that I was channeling earlier today. So I feel like the feminines are working really hard today on having faith and love and releasing things that are out of their control, releasing control, period, and trusting that the universe knows what it's doing, and spirit is working with us to just release that and come to understand that whatever's meant for us will come back around to us, and whatever we put out into the world, whether it's good or bad, it will come back around to us. I feel like we're really working on self-love and self-care through prayer and meditation, and just going with the flow, not forcing things as much, understanding that everything happens for a reason, if it's meant to be in your life, it will come into your life. And loving, I know I've been working a lot on loving all of myself, not just the good sides, but also the dark sides, the shadow sides, and healing those wounds in the inner child, and working really hard towards that, and understanding that truly, not just ignoring it or pushing it down or just not liking it about yourself. Just accept and integrate the dark side and the good. It's the good with the bad. You can't just take the good and then leave the bad. You have to truly love yourself, even the negative traits. So I feel like there's a lot of growth and a lot of change going on today. It's a beautiful thing, and that came out in the reading today. And some of you will be coming into union with the masculine if that's what you're looking for, whether it's just working on yourself and loving yourself, or if that's what you want, if that's what you're looking for, is to come into union. But you also have to remember that you have to balance those things out within yourself. We all have divine masculine and we all have divine feminine. It's just a matter of balancing, and I think a lot of us are really doing that, because we got we did get two of Pentacles cards. There we go. We have the one here. And then, I don't know where the other one went, but we definitely have that. And then some of us, this Tower moment of working on ourselves, that is going to bring us this happiness. It is going to bring us this fulfillment with family, with the masculine, if that's what we're looking for. And it'll have our hopes and dreams will come into fruition with this Tower moment that we're going through right now. Alright, so that's all I have for today. Thanks so much, guys. Like and subscribe the video.